Jim Bob has love taste like baby, like some lonesome child. And Kate has loved Jim Bob in a tame way, and she has loved him wild. There are stars in the southern sky, and here is a story to tell. Sigma, Kappa, and Tau, Kappa, Epsilon. In oil's well that ends well.
It's good.
Your Pa and I have worked all our lives to give you two youngins the best. I even got you fixed up with old Betsy Johnson down the road. And I was even going to give you our prize sow and 5 acres of the rhubarb patch.
But Ma, you don't understand. I love Catherine. Besides, this is a chance to make something of myself. Well, I don't want to spend the rest of my life raising prize sows and planting rhubarb.
I'll bet that Catherine Lottido can't bake an apple pie like Betsy Johnson. Well, she learned from her ma who beat me every year at the county fair. The darn fool.
Lottido? That her name? Well, Sam down at the country store just told me that some rich tycoon named Lottido just raised his prices on steel. It's gonna cost you more for that plow than you bargained for.
They're rich? Really rich?
Catherine, it is simply not a rational idea. Why, think of poor Chadwick's feelings. You two have been pinned for years.
Father, please. I'm in love. I will not allow you to stand in my way.
Either your daughter has gone completely mad, intends to marry some peasant. I simply shan't allow it. Why, I'm quite positive he has none of the fine credentials Chadwick has. Certainly no preparation from any of the leading academies.
He is smart. Well, I don't care what you say. I'll...
You'll marry Chadwick. That's all there is to it. End of discussion. Right, Chadwick, old chum?
Dear, does this boy have a last name?
Of course, Mother. It's Hicks.
Hicks? Why, not the Hicks from that insignificant little town of Corley.
You're impossible!
Buck up, Chadwick, old chum. We'll find a way to teach those peasants to mess with people who aren't their kind.
You know, sir, I seem to remember reading an article in the Wall Street Journal's Economic Agricultural section. The Hicks property was included amongst some of the most recent oil section discoveries.
Oil? Oil on the Hicks property? We'll buy them out. Buy the entire county.
Pretty on a
work out the details at the reception.
Introducing Mr. and Mr. Jim Lauderdale.
Keep Pa's glass filled. We need to keep him agreeable tonight if we're going to get him to sign over his land. Mr. Hicks, I presume?
Well, I reckon that'd be me. You must be Winston Lauderdale.
Yes. I hear you're in the oil. rhubarb business.
Well, I got a heck of a lot of it planted this season.
What exactly is rhubarb?
It's a vegetable about yay long, funny stuff. Reckon if I'd have known what it was used for, I'd have a better luck raising it. Can't seem to get much for my crops, neither, with the drought we've been having and all.
Maybe I could take some of that land off of your hands.
Well, I think you'd have to speak to Ma about that. You see, my grandpappy farmed it after his grandpappy stole it from a tribe of Indians.
Ma, eh?
I remember back in 1901, I got the land from the...
Ma, what a simply, ravishing smock you're sporting this evening.
Oh, well, this old thing, I stitched it up myself off of my mama's curtains after she died when, well, Daddy hit her with the wagon.
Oh, how interesting, Ma. Say, Ma, I hear your crops aren't quite up to par this year. Perhaps I could help.
Well, no, I don't suppose a city slicker like you knows much at all about farming.
Well, I know it takes money.
Well, now you're talking. Finances ain't something that I reckon to be much fun. Now, I hear you all got a big vault full of diamonds and emeralds. Is that true?
Well, I suppose the Lauderdales have something similar to what you're describing. They are very well off, you know.
Well, I reckon I figured as much. Say, what if some thievery type snuck in and swiped them jewels?
Why, they're locked safely away. Here in this very building, in fact. Perhaps you've noticed a security guard wandering about. Besides, Mr. Lauderdale and I have the only key. And I keep it here with me at all times. See?
Oh, no! Quick, Sonny, grab that! It's my best blend!
Here you go, Ma.
Why, thank you, Sonny. Where is Junior? Junior? I reckon we'll be talking later. Where is that boy? Junior!
Mamie, bring out another set of punch the rings. And mind you, they aren't too large now, or Mr. Lauderdale will have a coronary.
Mrs. Lots of Toes, what's that funny gritty muck on them crackers?
It's caviar. I assume you're Jim Bob's brother.
That'd be me. I'm Junior, ma'am. That's a mighty pretty building you got there. What are them other levels for?
Why, for business, Junior. Only the brightest men work here for us. We deal with millions a day.
We deal with millions a day, too. Millions of days and millions of thousands.
Junior, there you are. Now listen, and listen close. Them Lauderdales, they got a safe downstairs. Now you're gonna get downstairs and hide their jewels, Junior.
Is that legal, Ma?
Pull yourself together, Junior. We got work to do. Big work.
Mr. Lauderdale, I found this thug down by the safe. And when I searched him, I found this.
How dare you accuse my junior of stealing?
I can't believe that you people, who we were going to welcome into our family, were planning on taking advantage of us. I am shocked.
But dear, weren't you planning on getting Pa drunk so he'd sign over his oil-filled land deal?
Shut up, Ivor.
Oil? Well, didn't y'all hear? We lost that quarter of our land the other day in a chew-spitting contest to Jad Clampett. Shoot, I didn't know that boy could spit so far. Y'all better be darn tootin' if I'd known about his talent. I wouldn't have bet those acres of our land.
What?
Extra, extra, read all about it. Stock market crashes. Wall Street ruins, millions lost. Extra, extra, read all about it. Stock market crashes. Wall Street ruins, extra, extra.
Oh, God, we're ruined.
Father, what is it?
I put everything we had into the stock market. I thought it was a sure thing. Why did I put everything we had into those damn stocks? That's it. I can't take it. I'm jumping.
Fellas, what's going on out here?
I'm going to jump.
All the way down there? That could hurt. Here, have a drink.
I may as well.
Well, they really do look like ants from up here. Got one!
Say, Pa, what is this stuff?
Oh, it's just something my Uncle Jack Daniels whips up on his farm down in Tennessee.
You don't say. This stuff goes down pretty smooth. Say, Pa, maybe with my business connections and your Uncle Jack's recipe, we could strike up a deal.
Deal, eh? Well, I don't see why not. It's a deal.